Rated everyone 10 and up.
Long has the Keeper's clan known that to combine the sacred rings with the tetrahedron would bring power beyond imagination and immortality. The evil Durad was unhappy with the Keeper's clan and set out to acquire the rings and tetrahedron for himself. Guggen, a sorcerer in Durad's employ, is said to have instigated a rebellion for Durad, using his power to control the very souls of men. Upon hearing of the rebellion, Arakon, the leader of the Keeper's clan, attempted to keep the artifacts from Durad. He enlisted the aid of his top student Umang and instructed him to safeguard the sacred rings and to locate the two tetrahedron artifacts so that they would not fall into the wrong hands. Umang's journey was fraught with peril. Visiting the worlds of Ademica, Dragast, and Natiexu in search of the tetrahedrons, he encountered all manner of challenges. Hoping that his long journey had finally reached an end, Umang met Griffian, another member of the Keeper's clan, on the Island of Unity. There he learned that Durad's rebellion had strengthened in his absence and that he himself was being pursued by Durad's henchmen, who would stop at nothing to recover the artifacts for their master. Umang had no choice but to follow Griffian's suggestion and open a portal to another world, a place where Umang could hide and protect the artifacts until the rebellion was finally over. Little did he know that his adventure had only just begun.
Yes, the adventure has just begun because we are playing Sacred Rings, also known as Aura 2 demo. Doesn't really say on this screen. We have options, subtitles are on, so we know what they're saying. Video shows the introduction, and this video, although it's highlighted or presented, you can't actually see it. But we're gonna start a new game.
You were wise to trust in Durad, Guggen. You see, it is worth listening to your own magician from time to time. Yes, well done, Guggen. Spreading strife in the clan of the Keepers was an inspired plan. Arakon was so frightened that it chose to conceal the artifacts. And now, they are about to fall right into our hands. Well, why are you morons still standing here? Find this Umang. This amulet can guide you. Do what you wish with the boy, but bring the tetrahedrons and the rings to me. Guggen, how much longer can you maintain control of Durad's soul?
Not long, my lord. Their world is moving away from us. I fear it may soon be beyond my power to reach it.
It is of no consequence. When the tetrahedrons and the rings are at last in our possession, Durad will be of no further use to us. Then, we shall be free to invade the new world of the Keepers.
Yes, this introduction sequence is actually cut because we are not starting at the beginning of the game, but much further into the game. Yeah, this is what we actually step out of, a crashed home of some sorts. The thing we need to do is pick up this item, which is a iron bar. We also have an amulet and a tetrahedron, but what we're missing is the crowbar, spyglass, and an empty water lamp. So let's proceed. It's quite a lengthy demo, so I'm not going to stop and stare at everything. But here we have to make a pause before we fall over the edge. You can go to the left here, but as you can see, it's blocked by 2 dead tree branches, which is of course an insurmountable task to get over. This is where we need to go to. But we are missing an item to control this mechanism. I'm going to pick that up first. Taking the right path. Yeah, and you can see the shadow. Ooh, who's behind us then? Some spiked individual. And they're all standing there, waiting for something to happen.
Ah, I've been waiting for you, my friend.
Who are you?
I'm Michael, guardian of the Keeper's Portal. What is your name?
I am Umang from the Keeper's Clan. You said you were waiting for me?
I've been awaiting the arrival of the Chosen One. That is you.
What is this place?
Some time ago, this world belonged to the Keepers. The wise men of the clan created the sacred rings and the tetrahedrons. With the aid of these artifacts, they were able to open portals to new worlds. Unfortunately, one of these parallel worlds turned out to be the home of the warlike Shadow Legion. The Legion gained control of the portal and entered this world intent on conquering it. The war was long and bloody. Many brave warriors perished in battle. Finally, the elders of the Keeper's Clan decided to leave this world before there could be any more bloodshed. Unfortunately, the Shadow Legion was not satisfied. They now seek the rings and the tetrahedrons so they can pursue the Keepers.
In other words, the Shadow Legion is chasing me.
Yes, I'm afraid so.
What should I do?
You should do as Ericon asked. Protect the rings and the tetrahedrons.
How am I supposed to do that? I don't think I'm exactly a match for the Shadow Legion.
Perhaps not in battle, but you can win. You must go to the Keeper's Palace, which is now in the lair of the Shadow Legion.
Are you crazy? I'll be dead the moment I set foot in the place.
That is always a possibility, but I assure you that this is your only viable option.
Fine. Assuming I go along with this, how do I get to the Keeper's Palace?
This portal is a direct passage to the palace, although it has not been used for some time. Open it, and you will behold the palace of your forefathers.
And gone he is. So we basically have to fix this control. We have to mimic the image on the right here by manipulating the 3 circles, but the second and the third circle, they all move, well, they move together, so we'll try and fix that.
There has to be some kind of secret here.
Yes, a secret. And so here we are.
Looks like I need to stick something in here to stop the stone plate from turning.
Good idea. Let's use the iron bar. Fits perfectly. I mean, who would have thought? It's almost pre-planned. So let's try that again. The third circle now is stuck, so that makes it a little bit easier.
Everything in this world is temporary. Nothing is everlasting. You must find another energy source. One that is as powerful as this one.
Where can I find it?
Ask the sky.
Are you serious?
Very much so. Also, you must have the Legion's sign. Without it, you will not succeed.
The Legion sign?
Yes, this key will help you in your endeavors. Remember, though, don't be surprised by anything you see. Here, people live in their own private versions of reality.
Great. Okay, let's have a look at the pedestal.
It's broken.
Broken? No, it's just not working. Anyway, now that we've got the ferry key, we can move our way back. Hey, I think that goes in here. Great. Yeah, that looks very safe. I'm gonna sit down. Wow, that looks cool. See this sign? That's where we are at the moment.
I hope this still works.
You can see the sign here at the bottom. The other signs are for different ages. We've got this one is not active, and this one. Normally they are all active in the full version, but we're first going to have a look at this age. Yes, welcome to Mist Revelation! Now this is pretty stunning. Yeah, I like the way it sort of backs up. It's nicely done. Let's see who's home here.
Good day.
Says you? There are precious few good days for Nafal in this world. What is your name, stranger?
I am Umang. I came from the portal. It is in need of repair, and I...
Why should I care about the portal? It's broken, you say? Well, I suppose you'd better repair it if you intend to use it.
Do you know anything about the sign of the Shadow Legion?
The Shadow Legion. Yes, I know of them. But I know nothing of this sign that you speak of.
Well, thanks anyway.
Farewell, stranger.
I don't think they have anything to say at the moment.
Yeah, See anyone else here? Hey, there's a nice hammer here. Can we take it? Nope. We have to explore the surroundings a little bit in order to progress. Wow, that was an amazing transition. But I do like this broken down mine shaft. Some sort of contraption. But we're missing an item, I guess. And a nice well. No means of operating it at the moment. There's also a nice view of the windmill there.
I found an abandoned mine nearby. Do you know how I can get down there?
You mean the mine where the Shadow Legion's executioner lives?
Shadow Legion executioner?
Yes, well, actually, former executioner would be more accurate. He's more outcast than executioner these days.
What's his name?
His name is Ferd.
Why is this Ferd an outcast?
When Ferd was the executioner, he had a son, Rizan. Rizan was a good lad, not at all like his father and the rest of the Shadow Legion. Rizan fell in love with a young woman named Mila, who was the concubine of Bargul, the Shadow Legion's leader. They kept their love a secret from everyone for a long time. But one day, Bargul's advisor saw the two of them together and reported it to his master. Bargul was furious. He ordered the girl, Mila, to be sealed in a wall while still alive. Trey, the advisor who had revealed the two lovers, killed himself shortly thereafter. They say that Mila's ghost was haunting him. Bargul ordered Ferd to execute Rizan. Ferd tried to resist, but Bargul's magician, Guggen, used magic too powerful for the executioner to resist. He fulfilled his obligation, killing his own son. But when the spell wore off and Ferd realized what he had done, he went mad. Bargul gave Ferd his son's ashes and turned him out into the world. For a long time, Ferd wandered the world until he finally settled here.
Would it be possible for me to speak to this man? He of all people would know of the Shadow Legion's sign.
My wife, Sarah, takes food to him every day. Perhaps she'd be willing to help you.
Wow, that was one amazing sad story.
Is somebody here?
Well, there is a fire. Oh, hello.
Hello, ma'am.
Good day, young man.
I was wondering, what do you know about the Keeper's Portal?
I know nothing of such things. Why should I? I think you had better talk to my husband, Nafal.
Yeah, I just did.
Nafal told me that you might be willing to help me get into the Executioner's mine.
Did he also tell you about my headaches? I have been out of medicine for over a year now.
Did he mention the tincture, Lucari?
No, the subject never came up.
Well then, I have nothing to tell you either.
I don't think they have anything to say at the moment.
Well, we have to take this flask. Because we need to make a potion for this lady, although she doesn't really seem to be very enthusiastic telling us about it. We need to make that potion in another world. Or another age. This age that we're going to now. This is going very fast. But pretty amazing. I do love the visuals of this game. And some of the puzzles are actually pretty good as well.
It's locked.
Yeah, in order to open the door, you need to ring the bell. And then a drawer opens and we need to put in an item. We can put in anything really, but only with the amulet. The door will open, or at least we get access.
Hello, my name is Umang, and you are?
You'd never remember my real name, even if I told you. But people call me Hemus.
Pleased to meet you, Hemus.
Charmed. Now, is there something I can do for you? Or are you just here to exchange pleasantries?
Actually, I am in need of something.
Fine. Well, before we get started, what do you have for me?
But I already gave you the amulet.
And that was your price of admission. Now, what else do you have?
The amulet is all that I have.
That's it? Is today Sunday? Can you hear the bells ringing or angels' voices? Does my house look like a church to you? Why are you wasting my time?
I had hoped that you could help me.
For nothing? You must be joking. If I do that, everyone will think that old Hemus has gone soft.
Well, maybe I could do something for you. Is there anything you need?
Now that's a thought. I help you, and you can owe me.
Owe you?
Yes, you'll be in my debt. I don't usually do anything like this, but times are hard. And you do look like a trustworthy sort.
You can trust me, don't worry.
Oh, I'm not worried. I'll keep your information right here in my book. Number 247. Umang. Got it. You're now on my permanent record.
Thanks, I think.
By the way, because you owe me, you'll have to serve yourself somehow. I'm a little busy right now. Try not to break anything in here, okay?
Great. Let's snoop around. Yeah. Taking his book, which is Hemus's book. There's nothing really else to do here, besides making the potion. The Likiru potion, or whatever it was called. And this is quite an intricate puzzle. I'm skipping to the last page here, which is the tincture Luccheri. It's basically made up of a square. And that square consists of this and that, and this and that is explained here, and the portions, this is one portion and half is two portions, so we need to mix them together. I like this thing. I think it's pretty cool. I think there's some butterflies. Taking the flask. We need to fill this up, one of these. Two of these. And one of these. Second one. One of this one. We do need two of these, but only after I put in one of these. And then putting them in this container. And into the flask. Now, if you've done this incorrectly, you'll see an animation sequence of the flask sort of lighting up. But luckily I've managed to succeed. So we're now going back. But before we go back, we're just going to have a look upstairs here. Because there is a puzzle, which is also in the full game. Basically we need to take or open this compartment by taking the rod. Although there is a go to sign, it's actually supposed to be a take sign, I think. There we go. Because we don't know the combination of which one to click on or what to do here, can't actually do it. We're leaving this place. Yeah, I'm back. Look what I got.
Sarah, I think I have what you need.
My medication?
Yes.
For my headaches.
Yes, for your headaches. This is the tincture Luccheri. That's what you asked for, right?
You are very kind, young man. It is heartening to see that there are still good people in this world. How can I thank you?
I'd like to descend into the mine and talk with Ferd. Can you help me?
Of course. Take this. It will help you to contact Ferd.
Thanks for your help.
No, thank you.
I just love that. She just had that, you know, with her the whole time. So we can now solve this puzzle. We click on the crystal ball to tell us the future, which is oh yeah. Well, let's go down. Or maybe not. It says join Umang as he activates the ancient portal and saves the Keeper's clan from the evil Shadow Legion. This is your end screen. That's what I've been playing for all this time. Just some text in the black background. Can't be serious, come on now. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the Sacred Rings. We are ending this demo. Oh, wait a minute. You did get a nice end of demo screen, didn't you? Yeah, this looks much better. I don't think this image is in the full version, but I really like it. And really enjoyed the game, and so sad that they didn't finish the third chapter in this series. There is some information about it, but maybe one day on Kickstarter, who knows. For now, it's goodbye and take care.